back the pride of the public, the people. They are wondering how Kenyan sons would fight themselves in a war zone in Russia and Ukraine. They do not understand how the government of Kenya would host a parallel government of Sudan run by internationally sanctioned criminals. Kenyans told me from political diplomacy to economics serves the interests of 55 million and not one person. On sports, creative and digital economy, the players in this sector informed me that me with the responsibility to craft unity above everything else. On social security, this requires urgent reforms and an assurance that we can do better as a country. My commitment is an inclusive social welfare for every Kenyan, where no one will be left behind and their hard-earned savings are secure and invested prudently in nation-building projects. On energy and the generation, Kenyans want an inclusive development program that is free from political patronage. They do not understand why the government of the day is involved in doing what the private sector should be doing. On illicit brews and drugs, Kenyans in one voice told me that we are back to the menace in a big way. The progress we had made when I served as deputy president has been eroded. Our children, our young people are dying. There are funerals everywhere. I have clear instructions from Kenyans that this menace must be a top priority by the next government. We must protect Kenyan population from extinction. On the sale of public assets, Kenyans have told me that this is wrong. What is more annoying is the impunity and the manner in which it's being done. The people of Kenya have clear instructions that strategic public assets that have been sold must be brought back to the people of Kenya when we form the next government. Kenyans have asked me to develop a policy paper on all sectors and present a blueprint to them for validation. This will be done once I'm back from the United States of America, where I'm traveling later in the week. I'll present my blueprint based on what the people of Kenya want. Overall, the people told me that the covenant with the executive was broken and the promises made therein remain unfulfilled to date. Dear Kenyans and my countrymen, I have heard the people from the South Rift. They were abandoned by their leaders immediately after the elections, a cycle that has always recurred. The promises of development that they were given have never been delivered. Their community land is being grabbed in broad daylight by people who fear no consequence. Because of their connection to State House, we discussed this and many other issues in that region. From the Nairobi City County, leaders, aspirants, professionals, and businessmen all agreed that our capital city is in ruins. The streets have become rivers because no work has been done on drainage. Children are packed into classrooms so congested that no learning can take place. Families and businesses